Previously, in the Shattered Lands. Pursuing the evil shade down the stairs into the Undercroft, the heroes faced true darkness. The powerful undead had raised skeletal warriors to battle them as it seized control of young Squire Clay's mind and drove him to attack Khepri. Injured and out of spells, the halfling wizard fled the temple. Outside, she ran into the hunter Nate, who told her that he'd seen the wyvern Bluescale land in the cave that overlooked the shrine. The two hid in the bushes where the hunter had taken a position. Meanwhile, within, the heroes battled on against the undead menace. While Sir Venric strove against the skeletal warriors, Bertram and Kadrak subdued the possessed squire. Seeing this, the shade left his host to smite his foes, his cold touch sapping their strength. While the others renewed their efforts, the squire succumbed to the bone-chilling fear of the shade and fled the temple. Outside, Khepri thought that Clay was pursuing her, but soon realized he was in a state of absolute terror. Recognizing that he was no longer possessed, the mage was able to calm the lad and encourage him. Soul bolstered, the squire and the halfling returned into the shrine, leaving the hunter to again keep watch. As they arrived below, the struggle reached its apex, as the skeletal warriors were destroyed and the shade brought to bay. The whole party surrounded the evil creature. Although it woefully injured several of them, they were able to destroy it. In the aftermath, the spirit of Saint Cathal appeared, blessing the heroes for their efforts and healing them of all their wounds. Cathal also revealed to Bertram several new spells, empowering the cleric. The saint then answered questions that they posed to him before disappearing, and a feeling of peace descended upon the shrine. The party spent the night in the newly cleansed temple before heading back to the village. There, in the village of Ruaven, they made their plans to continue on to the tourney at Riverwatch. They left Copper and Arnal to watch over the injured Rigel, with plans to rendezvous in the spring. They informed the sergeant that they couldn't deal with the wyvern now, but Khepri was fairly certain that the beast would hibernate in its lair with winter coming on. With all their plans made and their goodbyes said, the heroes set their sights on the great fortress of Riverwatch. Welcome back.
Good to be back.
Well met, everyone.
Well met.
Try not to cough through this whole thing, because for some reason, I don't know if it's the pollen in the air, I don't know what it is, but I've been sneezing and coughing today. So, we have arrived at the moment of truth. You've all made your plans. I believe you had done, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe you had done everything that you were going to do in Ruaven last time.
I think we did.
Very much mistaken.
What's the name of the old shopkeeper that we don't trust?
Willet?
Willet, yes. No, I wanted to go ask one of his sons if they wanted to come squire for me. I'm kidding. If I ever catch a double crossing us, though.
Old man Burns. Yeah. Yeah, he's not a fan of you guys for some reason. I don't know. But, yes, you have made your plans, said your goodbyes. Copper was on the mend. And on the 17th of November, which is a Friday, in the first night of the full moon, it's very clear, which this night would be the first night of the full moon. I don't know what this... Okay, never mind. Something popped up. Which was also the day that Haste would be fully healed. If only you had time, but you don't.
No, it would come in so handy right now.
Time is not on your side. And you leave Ruaven behind. And all the events, people you've met there, and you begin heading for the great fortress and stronghold of Riverwatch. So as you can see, taking the road, moving as you guys do, some walking, some riding, because you don't have the traveling temple anymore. How is everyone traveling? That would be the next thing we would need to discuss.
Well, when we were going into the hills, we were all able to fit on horses. Could we still do that? Since we don't have Copper or Rigel now. We had 3 horses?
Because how many horses did you buy? You had the 2 draft horses.
And then Venric bought one, his riding horse.
Yeah.
But one of my draft horses got ate by the wyvern, so I only have 1.
But you
That's
had another
true.
one, remember?
Oh, yeah. That's right, I forgot.
So yeah, I mean, it's only us, so we could fit on there, I think.
So with 3 horses, you've got the 4 of you plus Clay.
Yeah. Probably Clay and Capri could ride, or either, however we wanted to do.
Bertram tends to need a horse to himself.
Or we could go.
Plenty of room.
Because Kepri's so small, we could do Venric and Clay on one, Kepri and Bertram on one, and then Kadrak.
Is Kadrak able to... Actually, Kadrak can't ride by himself because he's a dwarf. He could ride a pony or a donkey, or a ram or something, but an actual horse is going to be... It's just... He's not long-legged enough.
What about... Okay, Venric and one of the small folk, and then Clay and one of the smaller ones, and then
Clay and
Bertram on his own.
Kadrak.
Yeah, let's do that. Kepri, you can ride with me. Kadrak, you can ride with Clay. And Bertram, you can carry your horse the whole way.
I just might. That last venture really was painful.
That should work.
Okay.
All right. You set out early that morning, having said your goodbyes the night before. It's just dawn, as you guys know, that you need to make time and get on the road. It is a clear day. As you head out, it's cool, but it is, it's a nice brisk fall day. And you leave Reuven behind. You head out on the road, and let's start with Sir Venric. Roll me a d6.
4.
All right. There was no encounter that morning. As you ride through the morning, the weather holds. The sun comes out and warms the land up somewhat. Still not warm, but it's probably low 50s as you begin traveling along. Brother Bertram, why don't you roll me a d6?
3.
All right. You ride on into the afternoon with no encounter. You at this point you've taken the right turn heading down the castle road. You'll make Brookdale and then Riverwatch on the morrow, but somewhere along the castle road you'll be making camp. Kadrak, why don't you roll me a d6?
Okay. That is a 2.
All right. So we're going to need to roll because you guys are out away at this point, not in the same hex as a settlement, so that is an encounter.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kadrak, roll me 2d6.
All right. I don't know if it's good or bad. If that's a 12.
Excellent. I'm on board with it.
What could go wrong?
Fenric's like, everything in the world is stopping me from getting back to my sword.
It's like an epic love story, but it's just him trying to find this sword.
The story of the sword. Roll me perception checks.
Oh boy. 7.
Oh, that's a 9.
Wow, 19. I never get high on perception checks, ever.
Well, I got a 3.
Excellent. As you 15 and up, which I think is just Venric then.
Yarp.
Venric, you just something makes you look to your left into the bramblewood, into the thick trees, and there you see just a lone form high up in a tree, and you see an elf watching you pass, and you spot him, and then you kind of rein in a little bit, and when you look back, he's gone, or she. You can't tell at that distance. But there are still elves in the Bramblewood.
Did anyone see that?
See what? This
An elf?
cursed horse is testing me.
No, in the Bramblewood, just there. There was an elf in the trees. He was there, and for just a second, and then he was gone.
Did not see him.
Well, last time we had peaceful interactions with them. We're not going into the Bramblewood, but yeah, just keep your eyes peeled.
Good to know.
Did we lose Kepri?
We lost Kepri.
Ruh-roh.
She fell.
All right. So you've made your way through. Get my face off here. The knight had mentioned to everyone that he had spotted something.
Elves.
Oops.
Yeah, we met some in this wood not that long ago, actually. Friendly sort ish.
Yeah, they were peaceful with us, but they don't like outsiders in their territory. But we have no business in the Bramblewood right now, anyways. I'll take a beat, and for about 5 minutes or so, and just kind of try to see if I see anything else. And
all right, give me a perception check.
Wow, nat 20.
Wow. You do. You see a little further back, it looks like the elf has moved, and it looks like he or she, because again, they're in this full, leaf camo type getup, and seeing that you have spotted, again, he or her, she, they raise a hand and salute, and you get the feeling that even though you're a pretty good distance, maybe 100 yards, that you, at least some of you, are recognized.
Kepri waves.
We're just passing through.
They don't answer and step behind the trunk of the tree high up. Again, they're probably 30, 40 feet up in a tree and just disappear. It looks like they're just watching.
You know how they get up there, Sir Venric?
Yeah, there was with that device that they had. I remember it.
Yes, it's an archer's fleet. I used it.
Skillfully. Yes, you did.
It was exhilarating.
Well, at that, if it just seems like they're just literally trying to spot, I'm going to keep going down the path, down the trail.
All right.
In their private ways.
Yep, it's been a minute since you've seen them, but, again, they seem to be still at peace. It just looks like they're watching the road. And it's getting in the evening, so you guys are going to need to look for a likely place to camp, or just camp. You can camp right off the road as well, should you wish it.
Well, we don't really have our normal people to help us find a good spot, but I'll look for a spot that's not right on the road.
Camp? Oh yes, excellent idea. Venric will, I will help Sir Venric find a place to stop riding horses at.
Excellent. You guys can give me a survival check if you have it. If not, give me a wisdom check.
Hey, you got a 13?
10.
All right. You find a fairly decent spot. It's not, you guys just don't know how the ranger and the druid did it so easily. You guys find a spot. It's all right, but it's the wind starts biting in after the sun sets when it's too late to really find a better spot. But again, it's as good as can be hoped. And so you make your way in and you set up camp. Now, what are you guys doing as far as I forget, do you guys have one big tent or you have several? You guys have several different tents, correct?
I got
Yeah,
a small tent from Arnold.
Yeah, and we took Copper's too because he's not using it, right?
Yep, and Vendrick has a large tent.
Yeah, and then I think we just swap out. Whoever's on watch, we just swap.
All right.
I'll make
So
a
you-
fire.
Make you light a fire.
Cast grease on it.
Ah, God dang it, Jeffrey!
All right. So you guys settle in, and everyone just goes to sleep, I guess, right?
No.
Yeah.
Right, Fenric? We just go to sleep.
Yeah, we don't need somebody to keep watch. No, I'll take first watch.
End up dead.
Pull my armor off and crawl into the tent.
Go to bed as
Laying
well.
on my stomach.
All right. Everyone. Do you, you know what? For the sake of, let's take a moment, and you guys can, because I just realized the camp I had set up was when you still had like a functioning wagon and such, which that is done now. So
Them
So-
stupid bone breakers took that from me.
there's no wagon, there's no cart. There is a fire and such, and got horses still. So, how many tents do you all have? That would be the next question.
think
I have
it's
one
3.
small.
Yep, 3 of them. I've got a large, and then there's 2 smalls.
So the one large, and that was the blue tent that Benrix had, I think, pretty much since the beginning.
Mhm.
And then 2 small tents.
Yep.
And the small tents sleep 2 people. Is that right?
I think so.
Is that wrong?
Do oh, actually.
Because what I'm looking at is I want to make sure, you know, when the dragon attacks, that I've been fair about placement and not just arbitrarily chosen a thing you guys did not agree to.
Well, it's all that matters.
What's that? Oh no, it's a red wyvern. Ah!
Yes.
Flame scale, you sly dog.
So you guys can tell me. I guess you want the fire like in the center, maybe.
Yeah.
And then, where would you like the horses?
That's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we can have the tents sort of in a circle around that.
It
Yes.
did
Well,
say
I'd find.
by the way that the small tents could hold up to 2 people.
Yep, that's okay. That's what I thought. Because then there is a single person tent as well, but I don't think anyone had one of those. I'm trying to find the model for the large tent, and it is eluding me, which means I put it somewhere dumb. It's just how I roll. So irritating.
That-
We haven't used
just
it in a
have too
minute,
much
you know. Yeah, and we haven't had to use it really, and I thought it was in that whole camp setup. And now I'm wasting time.
Is it the Gray Company's stuff?
Did we use it in that campaign? We might have,
We had
I
a
don't-
large tent.
but I don't see it. All the stuff there, and I don't see it in terrain. Let me check. Could be. This may be stuff that gets cut out too, Ben.
Clip it!
But yeah, the real reason I want to do this is just so that you guys are like, no, I wouldn't be there, because, again, as
Oh,
sure
my
as
mother
I
did that anyway.
yes, I am aware. You're your mother's daughter, so yes, I am well aware of that. But for the sake
What's
of
to minimize?
yes, to minimize that, crapola. Okay, let me see. Wow, this is really blowing my mind because I know I've seen that thing recently. That is nuts because here's every other like tent model, and we've always had the blue tent.
Yeah. The big blue one.
What in the actual crap, man? This is really annoying, guys. I apologize.
That's all good.
Oh, no worries,
Yep.
dude.
Precious True Steel acid time.
Wait, what?
They feed your magic items into the acid.
I don't like the sound of that.
Me neither.
Although, this is the DM that I was playing with when I walked into a room and lost, on a conservative number, 15 magic items.
You had 15 magic items?
Had more than that.
Oh, I had nearly double that and lost half of it.
To be fair, I did not
That was
write that
Pathfinder.
module. That was a Pathfinder Adventure Path.
Pathfinder's
Actually-
Say no more.
I cannot find that one, but that's okay. I got one that's very similar.
nice.
That for the tourney. So, where would this tent be, Lord True Steel?
Probably, yeah. Actually, you know what? Right next to the horses.
Okay, like here.
Perfect.
Okay, and we have two more tents.
One
So who's in this
across
first?
The fire.
Okay, who's in this one?
That'll be Bertram's. And that's good.
Okay, and then who's in this one? The dwarf and the halfling.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we can just be on the other side of the fire, across from the horses.
Like here.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let's see, the log and a little fire, wood pile you guys would have been able to gather up. And this is your new camp. It's a little less impressive than your old camp. But so you settled down to camp, spend the night, and Venric took first watch. Is Clay taking watch with you as well?
Yeah. Yep. Clay will watch with me.
Okay. So why don't you go ahead and roll me a d6.
1.
There it is.
Quality.
The last time I took first watch and rolled a 1, we got attacked by Blue Scale.
That is true. Roll me 2d6.
7.
All right. You hear a voice call to you from out of the darkness. Hello, the camp.
I will draw my blade. Who goes there?
Wow, we're tradesmen. We're heading for the tourney. We spotted the fire. We were hoping we could share it with you, perhaps. And stepping into the light, you can see them kind of carrying torches as they approach. You can see 4 what look like tinkers kind of just approaching your camp. They look like they've got packs loaded with, items for sale because basically they're heading to the tournament to, make some money.
Ah, okay. I give them a good. I am real good. Make sure that they are what they look. What they say they are.
Give me a perception check.
Fine.
Horsassins strike. No, they they look, they look like legit as far as like what they say they are. They're you can tell that they have a couple of tents on their and there's all kinds of. It's pretty easy to tell they have a lot of like gear in their packs and stuff, pots and pans, and it doesn't look like anything too valuable, but just like stuff for sale to sell to the common folk.
So they do look like merchants.
Yeah, but not like high like merchants with a wagon. Like tinkers and peddlers they're like they're the type of ones that they go along, they have a backpack full of stuff, and that they'll do like minor repairs to like items and then sell other items and trade and things like that. So they're more like wanderers and like that.
Got it. Yeah, Venric will just he'll quietly lean over to Clay and go wake Bertram and tell him about our new companions here. And then I'll walk up to them, to where I can see we're all in the light, and I'll just greet them and well met. My name is Sir Venric Truesteel.
Oh, well met. You hear one of them, the woman in the group, she kind of leans over to what you're guessing is her husband, because they're kind of talking close. You kind of hear, I told you it'd be a night. Look at that tent. It'd be safe here. And then one of the other group, the older man, he kind of, well met. We're just got caught out on the road a little later than we planned. We saw the fire and got a bit closer. We thought we saw a larger tent and had hoped that we would see a night.
Yes,
Bertram, Clay enters your tent. He's like, Brother Bertram.
I leap up. What is it?
We've got some company, sir.
Oh, I'll crawl out. Look around.
And you see Venric, just outside the perimeter of your camp talking to a group of peddlers and tinkers. And Bertram, you've seen their type all through the Lonely Valley. There's a lot of people that kind of ply their wares this way. Not as many of late because the roads have gotten more dangerous, but they're still out there.
Sir Venric, we have guests?
Yes, these are traveling tinkerers and
merchants. Yes.
Yes, this is my companion, Brother Bertram.
Well met.
Wow. A priest of the light.
The Argent Lord. Yes.
Oh, that's good. But my name is Clive.
Clive.
This over here's his name's Tom. That there is Bridget and her husband Leander. We're just looking for a place, as I was telling your comrade, a safe place. We got caught on the road a little later. We're trying to make time. The tourney starts in a couple of days, so we're trying to get there. We don't want to get there late because people have spent all their coin. So we're hoping to get there early. Early bird and all that.
Well, I stop talking and look over at Sir Venric.
I just give him the nod.
Welcome to our fire. Warm yourselves.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, thank you so very much. And you hear one of them go rummaging in his pack, the older man, and where is it? Yes, here it is. And he pulls out, it looks like a small cookie. And it's just a round cookie. It smells really delicious. He's like, now, this is. I know it doesn't look like much, but I traded this to a witch for a new cauldron, and she swore to me that when one broke this cookie, it would have like healing effects. So I've held on to it.
Interesting. A witch, you say?
Yes.
You traded her a cauldron for this cookie?
Yes, she needed a new one. We trade with witches. Not all witches are evil, mind you. Some are, what we would call wizards or mages, but they're, unfortunately, the small folk, many will just call them witches and leave it at that, even though, she was I guess you would call her a wise woman or even an herbalist. She helped local villagers, and there's a lot of traveling tribes. At any rate, we've always traded and done business with her and many like her. Of course, there are witches that are evil, just like there are evil warriors. And no offense, my lord. But yes, please, I don't have much of worth or value. Most of what we have on us is for trade. And again, you can see Bertram, just like Venric did. It's a lot of pots and pans and just clinking little items, spoons and cutlery for sale, and carved wooden bowls, things that they can move quickly but also carry on their person.
Have you tents to set up?
We do. Well, they're not they're not so fancy as yours, but if it's all right, we'll set them up near to you,
Surely.
wherever you would.
I'll start helping set up.
Yes,
All right.
these roads are dangerous, especially at night.
Right.
I am going to continue to keep watch as Brother Bertram helps, but Clay, give Brother Bertram a hand.
All right, and they set up these they're just kind of like lean-tos. They're not, keeps the rain off the top of them. These are, you start getting the sense these are not like these are poor folk, but they're happy to share the fire and things like that. And Venric, you keep watch. You don't see anything out in the darkness, and they seem very very grateful. If it's all right, we'll get some food on since you've already got a fire.
Yes, most definitely. I was just gonna go poke my head into the tent of Gadrak and Kepri and just kind of, hey guys, we have company. Just letting you know, Tinkers. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
And they start. They actually get out a pot and suspend it over the fire, and they actually start making stew. They pull each. It's like each one of them from their packs pulls out different ingredients. Again, nothing fancy. Looks like some rabbit, some parsley, some greens, and things like that. But they put some seasoning in it, and after about half an hour, they've got a pretty savory stew going. And they each kind of lean around with bowls in hands, and I don't know if anyone's still up. I'm sure Benric's still on watch, or if Bertram would have went to bed. But they offer you a bowl. So Benric, they offer you a bowl.
Oh, I have already eaten my rations for the day, and I have to stay fit. So, thank you.
I see. What of your manservant?
Oh, my squire, Clay. Are
Yes.
you hungry?
Clay's a grown boy. He's always hungry.
Have at it. Have at it. Sir.
All right. They give Clay a bowl. The poison takes effects and he dies.
That's what I was afraid of.
I kid. No. It's he's like, oh, this is really good, sir. I'm not usually a big fan of rabbit, but they seasoned it well. And everybody digs into the savory stew. You notice they kind of cover over the leftover with a thin, looks like a skin, hide. And then they tie it around with leather, and they actually put the pot. It's about more than half gone, but they actually put it in the bottom of one of their packs. And you notice their packs are kind of ingenious because they're like big rucksack type packs, but then on the side will be other packs and sacks tied to it. And they're pretty well balanced. And they kind of look at you once they're done eating. Oh, well, sir, we're gonna turn in, but thank you so much again for sharing your fire.
Oh, you're welcome. Get some rest, and I reckon we'll see you in the morning.
Very well. They all, again, you notice the married couple, they go off under the one lean-to, and the other two go off into another lean-to. You're not sure if they're all family or they're just friends, part of the same tribe. You're really not sure. But they all, they kind of roll up in these thick, even their pallets are designed, you can tell they travel a lot this way. So they're thicker pallets that like roll up tight, and then they've got like hides and deer skins, not just like cloth blankets. So once they're like mounded under them, it looks fairly comfortable.
All right.
Playing fire, they go to sleep. And Sir Venric, you watch a couple hours, you and Clay, and Squire yawns. Oh, that turned into ruin. Whoops. Clay yawns. That was not acting. You start to realize it's getting late. You're getting tired. Who do you awaken?
I will wake Brother Bertram, since he is already well aware of our guests.
Bertram, you're just kind of starting to fall into a deeper sleep, and you're nudged awake again.
That's stew.
Oh, yes.
It was, sir, and it was delicious.
Oh,
Oh, no.
well, I've already eaten for the day. I suppose that's enough. I'm going to go to Kepri's house. I get up and put my armor on, stamp my feet in the cold, and start walking around the camp.
All right, you get out, and again, it's getting toward late November, and it's clear. It's a clear night, and you can see, Bertram, as you step out, and Venric, you would see this as you're heading to bed. The moon is a huge full moon, the first full moon of this season, and it's very big, very bright, and there's barely any clouds in the sky, so it's very, you can see very well, Bertram. And you kind of glance over it, you see these peddlers and their lean-tos, and they're kind of sound asleep. And Venric and Clay repair to their large, comfortable tent.
Oh, it
I
looks
think of
comfortable.
Rend and Wolf as I go off the tree.
Yeah. In the distance. And Bertram, you take your watch.
Right. Roll D6.
Let me see real quick. Yep, go ahead and roll a d6.
3.
All right. Your watch passes uneventfully. It's getting on into the middle of the night. Who do you awaken?
I will awaken Kadrak.
Okay.
All right.
For your watch, friend. And then I'll take my armor off and go back to sleep.
Kadrak, you're awoken, and it's about 2 or 3 in the morning. It's like pretty much the coldest time of night. Bertram, just like a big old bear, he crawls into his tent, collapses. You look over at Kepri snoring peacefully as you climb into the cold to take your watch, and you look around camp. The fire's getting a little low. You can see there's these lean-tos there, and the peddlers they told you all about. And what do?
I'll throw my gear on, throw my chainmail on, and grab my axe, and I'll start going around camp, kind of going around the perimeter. And while I'm doing that, I'll kind of gather some sticks and logs and just some small stuff so I can throw on the fire.
Okay. You build the fire up, kind of warm your hands, take your gloves off so you can feel it. And again, the moon is crazy full. A couple clouds scud across it, but it's very full. Kadrak, why don't you roll me a d6?
That's a 4.
All right. There is no encounter. You watch for a couple of hours. It's that time of night when it's just like, the sun is going to rise, but it's like bone-chilling cold. And dawn's not too far off, but you're yawning and you realize it's time for you to wake, someone else.
Kepri, be your turn.
Okay, I'm up. And Kepri gets up, pulls her cloak, and she'll go out, outside. And actually, she's going to, once everyone's like settled back to bed, she starts practicing with her new spell. So she sort of starts to like levitate off the ground a little bit, and then sort of falls sideways, and she's sort of trying to practice with it.
And she's like whispering the magic words and the incantation. Oh yeah, that's right. Oops. And Kadrak, you kind of hear her murmuring something. You glance out the tent, and you actually see her, go up off the ground about a good foot before the end, and then you finally just, sleep, overtakes you. But you realize she's learned some new magics, which are not your favorite thing.
Bloody hells.
And Kepri, your watch passes uneventfully. You don't have to roll because I just randomly to see which watch wouldn't have any event, and yours did not.
As they're waking up, I'll start cooking breakfast.
All right. And as you're cooking breakfast, you see these tinkers kind of roll out of their beds, and we've got some seasoning and some potatoes too.
Oh, perfect. I didn't meet you last night. I'm Kepri. I'm traveling with this lot.
It's so good to meet you. And they go through the whole introduction with all their names and stuff again. And they tell you they're heading for the tournament. and they seem very excited, and actually they're like, we were hoping, since we met up with you, maybe we could travel with you the rest of the way, because obviously strength in numbers, you have large, imposing warriors. So with your group, I mean, the knight and the big cleric, and one of us saw a big armored dwarf in the night. So if it would be too much trouble,
I could certainly ask Venric. This is sort of his show here. His and Bertram's. Me and Cadric are sort of just along for the ride. But I could certainly ask once they wake up.
Oh, that would just be wonderful.
And when when my watch is over, like, I'll kind of go wake up Venric and sort of tell him, so we're not having this conversation in front of them.
Okay, you go to his tent, and Clay opens the flap.
Venric, it's morning. Breakfast is ready. I just wanted to... The Tinkers are asking if they can make the rest of the trip with us. I told them I'd ask you. I don't know if people on foot will slow us. I don't really know the speed of a horse very well, I guess.
Yeah, well, that is true. They will be on foot, so it will be slower, but we're getting close to Riverwatch anyways, and these people seem like they don't have any way to protect themselves, so I'm fine with it, as long as Bertram is okay with it.
Well, breakfast is ready.
Thank you, Capri. And I'll get up, do my stretches, put my gear on, and start packing up the tent.
Excellent. You guys all kind of start getting up as they, the smells of breakfast and the sights of everything. It's actually another very clear morning. As you all get up, is there anything in particular that any of you would do?
I would just pray and
spells ready.
Get my spells ready, yeah.
Nope, I would just, like I said, gear up and get my tent put away.
Are those fried potatoes that I smell?
Oh yeah, they contributed those, and these spices. Is that basil I'm smelling?
Yes, it is.
It smells really tasty.
It's a good mix there. Haven't had spiced potatoes in a long time. Well, actually we had some at the end, but that already feels like it was a long time ago.
Bertram will
happens.
quickly do potato math and see if there's enough that he can have some.
Yeah, you notice that's one thing. The peddlers, they travel heavy, and they have plenty for everyone, and they're very happy to be with you all.
I like these people. They feel good to me.
Yes. They are goodly folk.
I would agree.
Mom.
Good hot breakfast on a cold day.
It's true.
Oh.
That is a nice.
The horses. Oh yeah.
It will live in infamy.
Well, I guess I'll break my tent down too. Pack it up.
Yeah, we'll do the same with ours.
Yep. Let's go give Capri a hand.
Okay. So you guys pack up. The Tinkers pack theirs up. They do kind of look expectantly as you guys are packing up your stuff. Like they don't really kind of Capri. They keep glancing at you, wondering if you've maybe talked to your friends, but they don't really push it.
At that, I will approach them, and Capri has told me that you wish to make the rest of the journey with us.
If it's all right, sir.
Yes, I think it's all right. The only thing to be aware of is we are all traveling on horse. Of course, the horses are carrying two of us, well, except for the one. But we were not going to be. We won't be at our fastest pace, but we will be on horseback. So try to keep up, and we'll keep you safe.
Oh, yes, of course, my lord. And we should get to Brookdale not long after midday, and then maybe afternoon, and then I would imagine that we'll put you in Riverwatch by this evening. We will probably stop at Brookdale, and you can ride on a bit faster if that suits you. We're going to try to pedal somewheres there in Brookdale before the tournament.
Surely we can have a slower pace to accommodate our friends and myself, Sir Venric. I would greatly appreciate a little slower pace.
I think that'll be all right.
Excellent. And they pretty quickly, you notice that these tinkers, they're all in good shape. Like you can tell they walk everywhere. And so they kind of have their packs shouldered. All of them are carrying heavy loads. And they're ready to go. And as you guys head out back on the road, they do move at a brisk walk. You have to slow your horse's canter a little, but again, Bertram seems very grateful for the slowed pace. Venric every now and then has to stop himself from wanting to and move it, but you know that you're close now. And again, it's another bright, clear day. Let's see who rolled last.
Capri did. No, she didn't. It was Cadric.
Yes, go with me.
All right, Capri, why don't you roll me a d6 then?
3.
All right. No encounter as you head on through the day. Oh, did everybody mark a ration off from the night before?
I did.
Right. As we move on to the midday, Sir Venric.
6.
All right. No encounter. Not long after midday, probably more toward later afternoon, you reach the town of Brookdale. It's maybe, probably 4:00 in the afternoon. And the Tinkers, you can see that Brookdale's a pretty big and bustling town, and it spans both sides of the river with a bridge through it. Kind of like what you guys saw Fartham, the ruins of Fartham was like, because there was trade on both sides. However, here there are soldiers about, and you realize that you're very close to Riverwatch. And of course, Riverwatch, this place seems much more secure and prosperous. The Tinkers kind of come up, and their spokesman, the older man, he thank you so much, my lords, my lady, for sharing your campfire. Hopefully, maybe we'll see you at the tournament. And if there's ever anything we can do to repay you, please, the witch's wafer, if it, did you guys take that?
Yeah, you
Would
took it, didn't you, Bertram?
No, I was sleeping. I thought that he offered it to you.
Okay, then, yeah, I would have taken it.
Okay, write down witch's wafer. And hopefully that comes in handy at some point for you, sir. But again, hopefully we'll see you at the tourney. We've all been wondering, and they wanted me to ask, Sir Venric, are you competing at Riverwatch?
Yeah, I will be competing here.
Oh, good. We will be rooting for you.
Thank you.
Yes. And he looks at his friends and betting on you, of course.
Well, I do my best not to let you down, but yes, thanks for the food. It was delicious, and safe travels. Hopefully we'll see you out there.
Well met, friends.
Well met. Travel safely. The gods bless you. All right.
Here,
And
Clay,
they
eat this wafer. Test it. No, I'm kidding.
growing boy, he eats it. You continue on the road, heading for Riverwatch then?
Yeah.
Your long-awaited destination. Roll me a d6. Not that this would be a fight necessarily, but there are people out on the road. Brother Bertram.
Right. 4.
All right. No encounter. And you arrive at the great stronghold of Riverwatch. Let's take 5. Okay, you've made your way a long, not too long actually, journey from Reuven, and arriving my face out of here, and then let me have a new map for you. The great castle of Riverwatch broods over the Thunder River to the southeast like an angry storm cloud. The walls of this proud fortress have never been breached, and it is the greatest stronghold of Cerulean in all the Shattered Lands. The fortress has an inner bailey with a keep that rises above the outer fortress. A bridge crosses the mighty Thunder River to the east, beyond which lies the gargantuan forest known as the Endless Weald. Riverwatch bustles with life, as throngs of people have come to the tournament from miles around, some to watch and some to compete. There are many competitions from archery to melee, but the grand tourney is, of course, the final joust, and knights from around the realm have come to compete in this prestigious tourney, said only to be second to the great tourney held in the capital itself. Welcome to Riverwatch.
This is bigger than the temple, for sure.
Yes, and we finally made it.
Well, should we see if there's an inn and it has any rooms left?
Yes, we should. I also need to go by the stables at some point.
So, what are you gonna do if you see this guy before the tournament? Like, if you just see him wandering around here, Fenric?
Well, I'll definitely be questioning him. If I happen to see my blade on his side, well, then I'll be challenging him to a duel.
You can see, by the way, you guys are still out on the castle road, which runs, it runs from the northwest down to the main gate there. And you can see there is a stream of people entering still. It's not quite sunset.
Yeah, I say we make our way through the main gate here and we go to the end first.
Follow your lead.
Have you ever been here before, Sir Fenric?
No, I've never been here.
On you.
So yeah, I follow the line of people going through the main
Alright.
gate.
It takes you about a good 20, 30 minutes, but you finally make your way up, up to the gate. And you can see there's about a dozen men manning the gate. 2 great towers flank the gate. When you can see that the gate is 2 parts. There is a portcullis that can be dropped at a word, and that is up right now. And there are the great wooden barred gates that are open right now to allow the flow of people. There is a sergeant, and again with other soldiers around. There are archers up on the towers, and you can see a scribe with a large book. And at the top of the book, there is a date, and there's just names he's scribbling as each group comes. And as your group walks up, the sergeant, he doesn't look like on edge, but he doesn't look like bored either. He looks like he's been doing this a lot, the last few days. Welcome to Riverwatch. Names?
Hello, I'm Sir Venric Truestill.
Ah, a knight. I see.
Yes, these are my companions.
Brother Bertram from the Temple of the Argent Lord.
Welcome, brother.
Kepri?
Cadric. Gramenhammer.
Well met. Does your group have a name?
Brother Bertram.
Yeah, just
Very good. And you can see the scribe is just, putting pen to paper the whole time. All right. If you mean to compete in any of the day's events, you'll have to register, and there'll be a daily registration out at the tourney field. That's where you go to sign up for events. If you're here just to watch, well, just watch. No steals to be bared within the keep. No exceptions. Dueling is forbidden. As at least within the environs of Riverwatch. No dueling on the streets, things like that. And also, if you do compete, you should know no magic whatsoever. No spells, no magic weapons, no magic crap of any kind. It's skill, prowess, and that's it. Just so you know, if you're caught using any magic at all, you're ejected permanently from all events, and your name will be stricken from the list.
Understood.
Very well. And he kind of steps aside to allow you entry. Welcome to Riverwatch. We've got several inns. You are allowed to camp out by the tourney fields should you wish it. If you can find a spot in one of the inns, you can, of course, take lodgings there. We have several shops, a temple.
Know if either of your inns are full?
Do I know what?
Do you know if the inns are full?
I have no idea, little one. You'll have to find out for yourself.
About how much daylight is there left?
Probably got about an hour.
find lodgings for the evening.
I wonder if we shouldn't to kill two birds with one stone. If Bertram, if you take the group to the inn and Clay and I go to the stable. The thing is I have to find a war horse here. If I can't find a war horse here, then I'll only be able to compete in the melee, which might be all right. But if it's possible, I would like to see at least if there's a horse available.
Certainly.
By the way, you do see that there is an inn. You can see the placard. Like if you look on the map here, there's an inn right by the gate, and you can see it's the Boar and Shield Inn. As far as like I'm just saying there is an inn very close, and there's all kinds of other stuff depending. So if you guys are you splitting up?
Well, yeah, actually,
I'll let you guys discuss. You guys can, you guys discuss and then get back to me on it.
Now that, yeah, because I only saw the one labeled number 4, but yeah, since number 3 is so close, we could just go there together and see if there's anything available.
Okay.
If there's nothing here, then you guys could go to the other end while I go to the stables. But while we're all here and together, let's go to this first end.
Okay.
Excellent plan. We'll head to the inn marked number 3.
All right. You head to the Boar and Shield Inn. This old inn, it's a fine old building. It's seen some years, but it's it's well built and still standing strong. It's a 2-story inn, and you can see stables out back and everything. Heading inside, you can see it's a very nicely built in. There's a middle-aged man behind the bar. You can see the wait staff moving through the place, and he looks up, and he's actually he's a stout, fairly good-looking middle-aged man, kind of on the youngish side of 30s, in his 30s, and he looks up. Well met to the Boar and Shield. Oliver Hamlin at your service. This is my establishment. What can I get you? Cold drinks, good food?
Well met, Oliver. Yes, cold drinking food would be great, but we're also in need of lodging for the night, and possibly the next few days.
4 of you then?
5, including my squire.
5, of course. Yeah, I forgot to have him ask. Squire Clay would have had to have given his name, Venric, at the gates as well. I'm assuming you would have given it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Roll me percentiles, whoever would like to roll it.
Do it.
Separate.
1 second. Okay. 18.
Oh, wow. I have a large room available. It has 4 bunks. That is, we're pretty crowded with the tourney. We can make up a pallet, perhaps for the lad to sleep in the middle of the room. It's a big enough room. I can show it to you if you wish.
Yeah, I think if there's even if it's just one room, I think that we should probably get it while it's available.
I agree. Seems like
Yeah.
they're going fast.
Oh, it's getting busier by the moment. Tomorrow will be even worse. Tomorrow's the first day, and that's the feast, the beginning feast. So,
Feast?
tomorrow. Oh yes. The tournament kicks off with a feast, and it ends with a feast as well. The Lord's feast is the last day.
Venric, are we staying to the last day?
That's the plan.
Good. I like these tourneys.
I was hoping you would.
All right. And he has one of the serving maids show you upstairs to the room to see if it's to your liking. And she takes you upstairs. It's a decent sized room. There's not much. There's 2 bunks, a pair of bunks on either side, and a wash basin by the window. There is enough room for Clay to kind of just in the middle of the room spread a pallet out. And she's like, we have this happen from time to time. We can bring him up a nice pallet.
Yes, Clay won't mind. He's slept in worse conditions.
I
How
sure
much
have,
for
sir.
the week?
Oh, you of course you'll have to talk to Oliver. I don't. I'm just to show you the room.
All right. Well, I think this will accommodate us just fine.
I agree. Let's go pay the man.
All right, you make your way downstairs. You can see Oliver is already talking to another group, and he's like, I may have just run to my last room. He kind of raises an eyebrow as you guys come downstairs.
Oh, I will take it. Right, Sir Venric?
Yes. How much for a week?
Oh, well, it's a golden night. Sorry to tell you, that's tournament rates, and it's a standard thing that we have to do.
Yes. Does it come with food?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
All right. We'll take it.
Drinks within reason, I will say that. 1 to 2 ales.
I'll chip in 3 for me and Cadrak.
He kind of glances over at the dwarf when he says drinks within reason.
I will chip in the rest. So 7 gold, so I'll put it 4. No, it's okay. It's okay, Sir Venric. You're going to need that coin.
All right. Well, Kepri, we've been adventuring a little longer than you. You don't have to do that.
Oh, I mean, we just got paid and everything, so.
Hey, Capri.
Mhm.
What do they mean by within reason?
I don't know. It seems you'd have to ask him on that. Maybe 2, I would think, is within reason.
That is a good question, Sir Oliver, Master Oliver. What would the limit, if there was a limit, what would the limit be on this?
And he glances kind of again at you. He's look, I'll give you 2 ales apiece. That's
Okay.
what I can do.
That's doable.
2 Cadrak. 2 ales.
I'll buy my own.
And you guys are pretty hungry, and he tells you dinner will be on soon, but depending on what other business you have to get to.
I am gonna have to see about getting a war horse. I doubt I'll have much luck this late, but I have to at least see. And plus, we need a place to keep our horses. For the time
Then
being.
I will accompany you to the stable, Sir.
Well, there is a stable here for guests.
Oh, so we can just keep our horses here at the inn
Yeah.
stable. Okay.
Yeah, there aren't any horses for sale here, but yeah, as far as your horses, now that you're staying at the inn, there is a small stable for guests of the inn.
Well, why don't Cadrek and I go to some of the shops around? We have so many gems we need to sell.
Okay.
Plus, I'd
Yeah, that's
like
a
to
good
look for a
idea.
few things.
All
And
right.
I will go with you to shop for war horses, Sir Benrick.
All right. Clay, you come with Bertram and I.
Yes, sir. All right, let's see. Which group will we start with? We will start with Cadrak and Kepri.
Okay. Yeah, I'll ask Oliver for directions to. I'll tell him I'm looking to buy and sell like jewelry, and what shop might be the best bet for that.
Well, for jewelry, I would say probably the Discerning Client. That is 6 on your map. He says, and then some is that's Nina Siebert's shop. That's right next door here, and you can see that's 5. And then the final shop is River's End. Garrick Ton runs that, but well, he's not going to be. He's kind of a low rent thing. So really, I would say that the Discerning Client, they are a high end shop where you can buy more expensive things, but and then some is where you can buy sundries and just about anything.
Okay. Thank you, and we'll head that way.
Very well. All right, you guys make your way through the crowded streets, and again, you get the sense, the both of you, and you're both, again, it's a dwarf and halfling, so they're the tall humans all around, but you spot occasionally other halflings or even dwarves. You don't see any elves, but that's not surprising with the hostilities and things. But you do see a couple of times half elves, but they always have their cloaks pulled up, and they seem to be trying to stay away from crowds. As you make your way through the city streets, it's just, this place is packed. It's clearly, probably 2 or 3 times right now the population that's normally here, and you would guess it's going to be up to 5 times as much. So you're kind of glad you got here and got your room when you did. But you make your way, pretty well without incident down the street, and you see a very upscale shop. It's very well built of stone and really fine wood, and even the front door is just a beautiful, almost work of art. And as you enter, I'm assuming, you can see a kindly looking gentleman in his upper years behind the counter, and he's writing in a ledger. Not far away, looking kind of bored, reading a book, is a young woman. She looks like she's maybe 19 or 20. But she's, and again, you're a halfling and a dwarf, but by human standards, she's a pretty girl, pretty young girl. And she's, "Father, customers." And he looks up, "Oh, yes, of course." And you do notice, both of you, especially you, Cadrak, as you enter this shop, there are 3 armed guards, not like right by the door, but, stationed very, very near. Like, one's kind of, got a sword at his hip, wearing chainmail. He's kind of sitting in a chair. Another one's got a crossbow not far away, and the third one has what looks like a hammer, not at his belt. And they don't say anything, the guards, but they do not miss anything as you guys. And maybe Kepri doesn't notice as readily, but Cadrak, they clock you right as you're clocking them as you guys enter. Well met. Welcome to Riverwatch, and welcome to the Discerning Client. I am Esmond Corby. This is my daughter, Rose. So good to meet a fine halfling scholar, looks to my eyes, perhaps.
Yes.
And perhaps our bodyguard.
Aye.
This is my good friend.
Cadrak says aye. Well, what can we do for you this fine evening?
Well, I'm interested in looking at some of your wares and seeing if you are also interested in buying.
Well, certainly, certainly. That depends on what you're looking for. We have many, many items, curiosities. Why we have items going back, and she's like, "Father, it might be." And Rose kind of, is there anything in particular you're looking for? Because this could go on a while if you let him talk.
Well, I wasn't sure if you sell any sort of magic items or potions or anything, or scrolls of any kind is my main interest.
Ah, I see. Well, we do from time to time come across items of value and that you might be interested in. So what this is a percentile roll.
Okay.
Like so you can tell me, so what's the first thing you would be looking for?
Scrolls.
Roll me percentiles.
Okay. I got a 53.
I'm very sorry. We don't have any at the moment. However, with the influx of the populace, check back in a couple of days, and I may be able to help.
Certainly. I would just want to see if he has any sort of magic wands or anything like that.
All right. Roll me percentiles.
Okay. 44.
I'm so sorry, my dear. Again, this isn't like a magic shop. Magic isn't that common in this world, but they do get them from time to time, and items of great value like that are it's like they might have, one or two, maybe at the best of times, 3 or 4. But he's like, I'm so very sorry. Is there anything else I could help you find? I'm so terribly sorry we're not able to help you so far.
I think that's it for now, but I will, like you said, come back. Maybe someone will sell you something, and maybe it'll be.
Yes.
But I
There's-
have a fair amount of jewelry and gemstones to see if you're interested in.
I see. Well, and he kind of turns to it, and he gets out what looks like a jeweler's kit with a monocle, and he, yes, of course, let's take a look. And as he kind of lays this out in front of him, and how many gems are you looking to sell?
Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gems and 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of jewelry.
Ah, let's take a look. What's the range of prices on these?
It goes between 50 and 300 gold pieces.
Okay. Are you looking to haggle, or are you looking to get fair market value?
She's not a very good haggler. Mostly fair market value.
Okay. He is willing to buy the lot for what they're worth.
Perfect. Okay.
And he kind of nods, and you see Rose gets out a small chest, and she opens it out of sight. You can hear a click of a lock. And again, at this moment, their guards are really, really, they don't move, but again, Kadrak, you can sense it, man. It's like barely restrained violence, like they're waiting for you guys to do anything. And obviously when you guys don't, they kind of relax. But she starts counting out gold. How much gold overall are you looking at
All of
here?
this is worth 1,400.
Oh, okay. Have you gotten XPs for that yet?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So she counts it out, and then she's like, "Oh my!" And she kind of goes, and you hear another click as another chest is open. Father, we're going to need to go to the bank. Yes. Some of these pieces we'll put in the vault, certainly. And well done. You must be perhaps adventurers, treasure seekers, or merchants like myself.
Yes, adventurers. We're here with a paladin, or not a paladin, a knight. I always get the two mixed up. But anyway, long story short, we've had some of these for quite some time.
I see. Well, if you come across more, I can sell these. I can move these fairly rapidly up and down the river, especially with Softcoat nearby. So, and he kind of lays all this jewelry and these gems, wraps it up, and they slide a large leather sack. 2 of them actually kind of, and even the mercenaries, their eyes go kind of wide. These large pouches of gold.
And I make Cadrak carry them.
And Capri was never seen again.
Let's go back to the inn directly. Yeah, that's all of the stuff we needed to sell. So,
And if
Cadrak,
you,
sorry,
no, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I was just gonna say, well, hey, now we can buy you some better gear.
Well,
Well, if
We'll
you're
see.
looking for gear, I'm sorry, interrupting you. Go ahead, Cadrak.
no, you're fine. What kind of gear you got?
Well, I was about to say we don't specialize in arms and armory or arms and armor. Good Lord. But if you were to go to and then some, Nina has a fair amount. However, Battlefields is our local smithy, and you can find just about any type of armaments there that your heart could desire. Again, Hank Bergen, he's an acclaimed smith throughout the land. He's very busy for the tournament, but he's always got items for sale. We specialize in higher end things. Every now and then we might sell a magical piece or a masterwork piece that comes through. But unless there's a specific piece that you are looking for, of course.
I'd just be looking, anyways. I'll definitely go over there and check that out.
Very good, very good. And again, please, it was good doing business with you. What was your name again? He leans forward with Kepri.
Oh yes,
Shake
I'm
hands.
Kepri, and I'll reach up, shake his hand.
And he's got this gnarled old man's hand. He shakes your hand. Not a lot of strength in his hand. And please, if you, while you're at the tournament, if there's something you think of, let us know. And if there's something, I don't know how much time you'll be. I'm guessing you're here for the tourney, but if you intend to be here or make your way back through here, I can always put feelers out for specific items. Like, for example, if you're looking for a certain spell or specific spell, or I can, again, if it's not something I have, again, river trade is brisk. And so I can put the word out, and within a few weeks, there are many things I can get a hold of.
Oh, certainly. And if I do intend to check back before we leave, and if anyone sells you any scrolls or arcane type things, certainly I'll come back around. So
Just so I'll set them aside. My Rose is quite the scholar, and she's like, "All right, Father, that'll do." And he kind of chuckles and
well, thank you.
guys-
This was yes, very mutually prosperous.
Excellent. It was good to meet you, and you, sir. He kind of looks at Cadrak, who hasn't said a whole lot.
I let her do all the talking.
Well, have a good day.
And you hear one of the mercenaries. He does his talking with that axe, sir. And you guys make your way back out. It's starting to get dark out on the streets. What do you guys do? You can see their lantern lighters are out there lighting lamps and stuff throughout the street. So it's not like pitch black or anything. There's light, but the sun's starting to go down. Time you can conclude your business there.
Well, what do you think, Cadrak? Armory today or do it tomorrow?
It's a little late to be walking around with so much gold in our pockets.
Very, very wise, very wise. Yeah, we can head back.
Okay.
Which of you would like to roll me a d6? Because you are heavily laden with coin purse.
Exactly. I'll do it since I said it. Darn it. That's a 2.
All right. No. In town, it's only a 1. You can. Kepri, as Cadrak is telling you this, let's get back. You feel eyes on you from alleyways and just different people in the darkness, and as you get close to the inn, you hear footsteps a couple of times. You think behind you, and you just kind of glance over at the wide, squat, powerful form of Cadrak, and he doesn't draw his axe or anything, but his like big, thick, meaty hand is like resting on his axe, and he just walks resolutely forward, glancing from side to side, and no one. You realize that while there are probably people that are watching, none of them is really wanting to test this angry-looking, powerfully built dwarf. And you make your way back into the warmth and safety of the inn.
I lived in the capital, but I guess I never had anything anybody wanted, so.
It's a little different when you're walking around with thousands of gold pieces of coin. Most men have
Yeah.
never seen this much.
Right?
I've never.
And also, there's areas in the capital too, but no, there's no one there to say this, so I apologize. Oliver, he kind of, as you guys make your way, good. Were you able to conclude your business?
We did. Thank you very much for the directions. And yeah, we'll sort of hang around until dinner's ready.
Oh, very good, very good. It's ready now, or do you want to wait for your other companions? It's up to you, of course.
I do not want to wait.
Very good.
I don't
Very
either.
good. Excellent. Well, we're having we're having soup tonight. Tomorrow's the feast, and believe you me, everyone is going to eat their fill. We're having soup and some fresh greens. But it's a very good stew. I think you'll enjoy it. And it's a beef stew. It'll be out soon. Fresh baked bread and butter, and we'll get that on. And your 2 free drinks. He says that as he looks over at Cadrak.
He can have my 2.
Now, are there sizes?
And he slides your 2 free drinks. He slides them across to
Two
you.
medium drinks.
They're just mugs of ale. But no, they set you guys up at a table, and you can tell that even here, the inn is more crowded than there are rooms for people to stay. So there are people that are just eating here and hanging out and talking. Do you all listen to anybody talking? Try to pick up any rumors or anything?
Yeah,
might as well.
All right. Let's see. Cadrak, roll me a d6 or a d12 rather. I'm sorry.
Okay. That is a 4.
You hear what looks like a merchant talking to another merchant at the bar, and he's like, "Have you seen the black coaches out on the roads? It's the strangest thing. They've been spotted all about the Lonely Valley. Rumor is they meet with certain people in settlements, but they don't hardly ever speak to any of the town elders or council members or mayors, depending on the settlement. It's very strange. They've been moving all about." And the other one's like, "No, I've heard nothing of that." And then talk turns to other matters. Meanwhile, Kepri, roll me a d12.
9.
Here, one kind of cranky looks like an old soldier. He's talking with a ship captain, and they seem like they're friends. You get the sense that these are 2 men that kind of from time to time connect. Looks like the soldiers from Riverwatch, and then it's like a riverboat captain, and they're both about the same age, and they're kind of like sharing an ale and just laughing at jokes and stuff. And the one man, he's like, "I'm telling you, you need to realize Softcoat's been meddling in the affairs of the other settlements too much. Lord Nambar's not going to stand for it." And the other man's like, "Ease down. It's just trade. It's nothing to worry about. You worry too much as you get older. Have another drink." And again, you go back to your drink. Meanwhile, Venric and Bertram, or Bertram and Venric. So the 2 of you make your way out into the streets as well. You can see the dwarf and the halfling. They're heading off to the shop along, down the street. And for a moment, you're maybe a little worried, but you realize, again, the halfling's a very capable mage, even though she's tiny. And you realize that, this broad-shouldered dwarf has taken to protecting her very, very seriously. And they seem well. And the 2 of you, along with Squire Clay, you guys are heading to where?
We're heading to stables, just to the southwest outside of town.
All right.
Number 12.
Yep. You make your way, and you can see that there is a postern gate, which is 2, or you can go out and around through the fields, but it's just easier to go out. You can see there is a stream of people heading out. That's where it leads you out to the turning field. And as you go out through the postern gate, you can see there's a small sea of tents around the tourney field. There's the Lord's Pavilion set up at the northwest end there. And as you move around it, you can see fencing is set up all around the field. You can see all manner of things. And as you make your way down the North River Road, you can see a sign that points toward the stables off to the northwest after a bit. And as you make your way up that way, you can hear the whinnying and whickering of horses.
Right. Yep. I head right to the stables.
Okay. You go to the stables, and you can see a sign that says Southwind Stables. And give me knowledge local if either one of you has it, or just a wisdom check if not.
16.
Oh, wow.
And I got a 15.
Oh, both of you have actually heard of Southwind Stables. These stables are very famous for their breeding and trading of horses. They are very well known, and no doubt because Riverwatch, being the largest fortress and castle of Cerulean in the region, they specialize in breeding war horses.
Oh, wellity. Cool.
Well, if we're going to find one, this is the best place to find it.
Let's just hope it's not too late.
All right, you make your way up to the stable. You can see several stable hands working about, and they kind of turn. They see you approach. Ah, my lords, what can I do for you?
Well met. I am Sir Venric Truestill, and I am in need of a war horse for the tourney. I know that this is late. The last stable we visited didn't have any, so I figured I would try my luck here at the famed stable.
You'll have to talk to the boss, Ebo. Kind of slim pickings. Here, follow me, sirs.
And I follow.
He leads you back into the stables, and you can see a middle-aged man. He's kind of balding, and but he's as you kind of go back in there, he looks like he's tending to a horse, and he's kind of just complaining. As you make your way back in there, he's just griping. He's like, look at the state of these horseshoes. I swear, these knights and warriors, they don't care a whit for their horses. And he's like, sir. And he kind of turns, he's like, potential customers. And he kind of, you see the old man he's not old. He's upper middle years. He turns, and he's permanently bow-legged from riding horses. He's got calloused hands. You can tell he's one of those guys that looks like he was like born in the saddle. Name's Ebo Rat, and he kind of extends a hand to each of you.
Well met, Ebo. I'm Sir Venric Truestill. This is Brother Bertram.
And he's got a very firm grip. I mean, just like, skin like leather, and just nothing but strength in his callous hands. So, looking for a horse?
Yes, and I know that it's too close to the tourney more than likely, but figured there's no better spot than to look here.
Might be we could help each other.
Is that right?
Now, I've had a bit of bad luck, see? Well, come here. And he leads you away from the stable hands. He is acting almost embarrassed. And he kind of takes you toward the back where he's got a bit of an office. And he takes you inside. He says, look, I'm just about out of everything. I mean, I've got some broke down nags, but you're a knight, horse flesh. I'm not going to try to push anything on you that's not going to cut it. However, you and I might be able to reach a bit of a deal. See, I've raised, what I think to be the greatest war horse I've ever raised. flawless stock. Iron Mane is a born fighter. He is a magnificent steed. Gray coat, dark hair, mane, beautiful dark mane, hoofs. He's a you've never seen, and he'll fight a bear, he'll fight anything, but he's trained well. I've spent time and I've spent coin. I planned on breeding him, you see, because with the war on, there'll be a need. But he was stolen, and I don't know by who, and I don't know where he would be, but he can't be far. So here's what I'm thinking. You need a horse. And he kind of gestures. Now, I can sell you any of these, but they're not going to win any tournament for you, my lord. But Iron Mane, now Iron Mane, that horse, he's a champion.
All right. So, if I retrieve your horse, you'll let me use him for the tourney? Is that what you're saying?
I'll do you one better. You retrieve him for me, sir. Here's what I'd be willing to do. You give me breeding rights for him for 1 season, especially if you do well in the tourney. Let people see him. See what I'm saying? And I'll make my coin back in 1 season, and I'll give him to you.
All right.
Might seem overly generous, but it's not. He's gone. I don't know how, but he's gone. And I stand to lose hundreds of gold coins. Hundreds. He kicks the wall. But mayhap you've got someone in your entourage good at this sort of thing. I don't know.
Where's Rigel when you need him, right, Bertram?
Oh, yes.
Well,
Do you mark your horses?
They're branded. Aye.
Whereabouts, if we were to locate them so we could verify?
You'd see the brand on his left hind quarter. And he points up, and you see the SW of Southwind. It's actually SWS, Southwind Stables. You'd know it. We've looked all through the tourney, all through town, but whoever took him was smart enough to know. And I doubt no knight would do that. There's no way they're going to try to ride him. My guess is whoever took him, thieves, they're hiding out somewhere. They're going to wait till after the tourney, and then they're going to try to move him downriver and sell him as soft coat. So again, I don't think he can be far. If he was out on the road, I mean, they could have already left, but I don't know. I mean, I've put the word out, and our stables are well. I mean, I breed horses for his lordship, himself. So, he knows of my plight, and he would certainly clap anyone in irons, and horse thieves get hanged sometimes around here, depending on Commander Navarre's. He's frustrated with bandits and thieves. I can tell you that. So
we don't like them none either.
No, don't.
Light.
When is the last time you saw Iron Man?
2 days ago. 2 days ago, we had him out, putting him through his paces. And a crowd had gathered too. You got to understand. Well, if you find him, you'll know this horse when you see him, my lord. You're a knight. You'll know the difference. And this is a horse that was born to win battles and change the fate of kingdoms. For heroes such as yourself to ride. But there was a crowd. I didn't think much of it. There's always crowds, especially when there's a fine bit of horse flesh going through their paces. But he just, I don't know. My stable hands sleep right nearby. No one heard or saw anything. I've done all the questioning I know to do. So, as I say, now look, time I know is of the essence for you and for me, but the important thing is the joust isn't till the last day, So, you got all the other events to get through. The last day is the final feast, the Lord's Ball, which is Sunday. And this day, just for the record for you guys, this is the 18th, which is a Saturday, and the tourney begins technically on the 19th, which is a Sunday with the feast. But the first event is not till Monday. But he just says so you've got till next Saturday before the joust, the tourney proper. So you've got time. I don't know what other events you'll be partaking in. There's a purse, obviously, for each event. But again, my lord,
Yeah, I know the two that had caught my ear were the melee and the grand joust. So I should have time.
If you're staying nearby, there should be a list of events on a board somewhere as well.
Yes, I'll check. And we are staying just inside the walls of the city. So, would it be all right if I spoke with your stable hands?
I would say if you want to speak with them, though, it would be better to do it on the morrow because they're not all here tonight. And if it was one of them, you might be better to get them all at once, is my thinking. Maybe you'll catch something I missed. I would just be afraid if you talk to a couple tonight. I don't know. I trust the lads that work for me, but just in case, I wouldn't want them warning one another. I mean, if you feel differently, sure, you could talk to them. But if you want, I can have them ready after the morning. There'll be the Lord's address first thing in the morning. Everyone will be coming back from that.
Yeah. No, I'll wait until the morning.
Well, we have an accord then.
Yes.
He kind of extends his hand. I'll have it drawn up official, and that if you can find Iron Mane, give him to me for a season of breeding, and then it'll be your horse. So
this horse, would you chance moving him by river, by boat?
Would I?
Do you think it'd be unwise if someone tried to get this horse onto a boat?
No, he's well trained. If someone knew their way around horses, they could probably. Iron Mane is, again, you must understand, he is a war horse. He's trained to obey commands, but it would have to be someone that knew horses themselves, someone that was not just some stable boy. It would have to be someone who knew how to ride, such as your friend here, Sir Venric. But yeah, it's possible. Horse flesh is moved by barge and larger river boats up and down the Thunder River all the time. They don't particularly love it or like it, but it does happen. Legitimate and illegitimate businesses, sale of horse flesh.
Well, but Sir Venric and I will do our best.
Very well. That's good to hear. Good to hear. I'll be rooting for you, my lord, in all that you partake in, and I'll be betting on you too.
Right. I'll do my best to not let you down, and we'll be back in the morning.
Very well. Light blessings and all that.
Likewise.
Indeed.
And as we turn to go back to the inn, just on the way back, I will look for like a message board where I can find the actual dates for the different competitions, like a list of them.
Okay. You find, let me get my head out of here. As you're making your way back, you do see one such board near the tourney field, not far from the postern gate. It's like a large board with different notices on it, but now it's just taken up with the events. And you don't have to write these down, but I can tell you the events in order. So Monday, which is again, so tomorrow morning will be the beginning of the tourney, which is the feast, the grand feast that goes on for the full day. That's Sunday. There are no events. Monday, there is a wrestling contest. There's wrestling, knife throwing, and a no holds barred brawl. Tuesday is boxing, axe throwing, and the drinking contest. Wednesday is the grand melee, dancing, and spear throwing. Thursday is archery, the riddling contest, and the eating contest. Friday are the foot races, the horse races, and the strongman contest. Saturday is storytelling contest, the cooking contest, and the joust. And then the following Sunday, 1 week from tomorrow, is the grand feast, which is and also the Lord's Ball, where all the noblemen will be invited to attend.
Right? So the two that I'm interested in, the melee on Wednesday and the joust on Saturday. That gives us 2 days in between to search for Iron Man. Now, Brother Bertram, are you going to compete in any of these?
Oh, I never thought to do that. No, I thought just be here to support you. I didn't know. I didn't know what all was offered here. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The eating thing sounds kind of interesting, but I don't know if I would be a match for some of these, especially if there's halfling that they can eat.
Her tail, yes.
But, Sir Venric, I was thinking, these friends we met on the road, these tinkers, it might be a good idea if we could meet up with them again to try and see if they could help us gather information about this horse.
It's not a bad idea. We'll have the time. I think we'll have the time. I mean, tomorrow I'll sign up for the tourney, and I think we should talk to the stable hands. I mean, perhaps.
Oh, yes.
You have a sense motive skill, don't you?
I do.
So.
I have the nose. I sniffed out that crotchety old merchant.
You're good at reading people, and I think that we should put that skill to use and question the stable hands. But I think it's probably a good idea to talk to the traveling peddlers as well.
Well, they've got to move the horse. So if they're not moving it now, it's somewhere near, right?
Right.
And probably, I don't know, it's either a hidden in plain sight kind of a thing, which I doubt, or maybe it's down by the docks. They've got to feed it, so I don't know. I don't know this place. There's 2 roads headed to Southcote. And this river, I think it intersects it.
I can show you the map, the larger map.
Yeah, we've got the South River Road, the North River Road, and then the river itself.
So the North River Road's the most direct route, but they could take the Thunder River. I wouldn't think that they would want to take the Castle Road and then cut cross country. Honestly, I think the river seems like maybe the easiest to stay out of the eyes of others. But I don't know. I'm not a thief. I'm not good at this kind of chicanery. Maybe Kepri would know a little bit more because her brother seemed a little him and Copper seemed similar.
Too bad neither one of them are here.
Would that Copper and Rigel were here?
I don't know if it's possible, but felt like Copper had a lot more honor than Kepri's brother. But yes, any one of them could be help here, but we could do our best.
We will do our best.
Yes, so tomorrow I'll sign up for the tournament. We'll talk with the farmhands. We'll also run this past Kepri and Kadrak and see what they have to say about it.
Yes.
Kadrak, for all we know, he might be interested in competing. I don't know.
Well, there was a drinking contest. I almost think that screams Kadrak.
Yes, and the wrestling and boxing perhaps too.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, because you guys remember Kadrak was forced to fight against like other prisoners and even wolves and stuff barehanded.
Yeah,
That's-
actually, he might not be interested in doing that again, but I'll talk to him.
Well, I will help you in this endeavor for sure.
Thank you,
Fine.
Brother Bertram. Another thing I thought of is during the melee and the joust, I'll need you to hold on, and I make sure there's nobody around, like within earshot, but during those two competitions, I'll need you to hold on to these gauntlets for me. They're enchanted, and I can't use them.
Do you have a mundane sword that you are able to use?
I do. I always keep a spare.
I would be honored to hold that.
Like it if you actually wore them during, just in case.
Do not tempt me with the power! Certainly I will wear them.
Well, I guess at that, we should probably get back to the inn.
Yes, I'm getting hungry and thirsty.
As am I.
All right.
Assassins struck Riverwatch.
Roll me a d6 as you guys are making your way back through, the tourney field, through the postern gate, through the town proper, the streets.
3.
Okay. No encounters. Are you guys listening to any of the crowd as they talk and chatter around you?
Oh, Bertram is, yeah.
Definitely trying to, yeah.
Okay. Each of you roll me a d12, starting with Bertram.
I got a 7.
Oh, you hear a young soldier, kind of barely, probably freshly enlisted, kind of excitedly, he's talking to what looks like a couple of washerwomen, and he's like, "Did you hear? There's a red-robed mage. They say he laid waste to a whole patrol of soldiers with fire magic."
I will kind of nudge Sir Venric and whisper to him what I just heard that guy say.
You freaking tell. Who said that? I looked for them in the crowd.
I point
And
him
you
out.
kind of look, Bertram points him out, and you kind of see a young man, and they're like, "Oh, that's just stories." He's like, No, it's a big problem. There's a bounty on this mage's head. I'm telling you.
I approach the young soldier.
Okay, and he kind of half turns. He's like, he notices right away. He's like, "My lord, can I help you?"
Yes, I couldn't help but overhear you speaking about a red-robed mage. Do you know any details about this?
Not much, but it was. He was. I don't even know where this happened, but apparently he was doing some kind of magic stuff. Sorry, I don't know much about that magic stuff. But they told him to clear out, and the survivors. There was a couple survivors, but I guess he even gave him a chance, and told him. And then when they, I guess their sergeant drew steel, and I guess he said something like typical, and then he pointed a finger, and light be my witness, a fireball blew up in the middle of him. His lordship might know more details, but I know that Lord Navarre has put a bounty out on him because of this. But I'm sorry, my lord, I don't know any more details than that.
Thank you, young man.
You're very welcome, sir.
I just look at Bertram.
Oh.
Small world, huh?
Well, powerful people draw much attention.
Hmm.
I'll nod to the young soldier. Every word he
goes back
speaks
to-
is true, ladies.
He grins at you and then goes back to flirting with the washerwomen. You guys are making your way back through. Venric, roll me a d12.
That is a 10.
You can, as you're making your way through the crowd, nearing the inn, you can see a scout kind of wearily standing against his equally tired horse. He's talking to what looks like a merchant, and they're just looks like maybe they're old friends or something, and they're just kind of talking. You overhear him say, "No, they say the barbarian raids have lessened ever since Korak, the warlord, took the fort from the orcs and made it. Well, believe it or not, it's a light blessed city of its own, a barbarian sort of city. I don't know, but they say, but a lot of the raids have lessened. Southcote's got barbarians coming and going in there sometime doing trade, although officially they're still our enemies. But it's good news as far as I'm concerned, because we've got to deal with Vost on one hand and the elves on the other. Although I know the Lord Commander's been trying to sue for peace, set some terms, but I think he's kind of stalled at court, unfortunately. And you see the merchant. I'd be quiet, speaking of such higher matters. That's for noble folk to speak of. Yeah, but I rub elbows with a lot of them. I'm a scout, And he's well, let me buy you a drink. And they kind of go walking off the other way. And you all make your way back to the Boar and Shield Inn.
Kind of look around.
Come in. Okay. Yep. You come in. You see Kadrak doing just what Ben was doing there. He's just downing a mug of ale, and Kepri sitting near. What would Kepri be doing while Kadrak's drinking?
She's just chatting with him, trying to plumb him for details about dwarven life.
Well, you see, did you ever hear tale of the Watchers of the Mountains?
I'm not.
It's a bit of dwarven folklore, but they say there's great lakes of water deep down where no light has ever shone. There's apparently things that live down there in those waters. And if they spot you, it's your end.
And she pulls out her book and she sort of jots that down under the fables section.
And about that time, Kadrak downs a drink and the door opens and you see Venric and Bertram. And Bertram and the cleric and the knight, they look tired, and because again, they've traveled all day. And as you guys kind of come in, you can see Kadrak is in his cups and Kepri's comfortably, seated on a couple cushions, so she's sitting higher at the table so she can write. And there's like a candelabra nearby her so she can write. And you can see empty bowls and plates and cups around them.
I'll flop down into a chair at the table where they are.
I'll go back.
Back. Have some stew. It's pretty good.
Yes, I will.
All right.
Oh, and
sorry. I never know when you guys are done talking because there's the lulls.
Well, yes, we did, but it's not what we thought. There were no horses to buy, but the owner of the stable told us about his prized war horse. He would let me use for the tournament, and the only problem is someone stole him, and we need to help find him. And if we can find him, I can use him for the tournament, and actually a year later, keep the horse. We just have limited leads on how to find this horse, but yes, that's what we're going to start doing tomorrow morning.
Well, we do think They're looking to move them to Southcote to sell. And they're trying to keep them hidden right now.
Yeah, I really wish Angelo and Copper were here.
Yes, me too.
Well, I don't have any experience tracking horse thieves, but we'll certainly give you whatever aid we can.
Hopefully, they're not horse assassins.
Yes.
See, I thought the same thing.
We just find Iron Man with his throat slit. But yes, the tournament lasts all week, but I'm only interested in competing in two of them. There's the Grand Melee and then the Grand Joust. But Cadric, you might have some interest in some of them, and there's a few different ones. Like I mentioned, the Grand Melee, but there's also one for boxing and one for wrestling and one for drinking, even one for storytelling.
As you guys are saying this, you can see one of the barmaids kind of overhears without me, and she's like, "Oh, yes, we have a board right over there if you want to see the events if you're interested."
Oh yeah, Kepri's already eaten, so she's fascinated, so she goes and takes a look.
Okay. And sure enough, Kepri, and as Cadrek does too, again, Monday, wrestling, knife throwing, no holds barred brawl. Tuesday, boxing, axe throwing, drinking contest. Wednesday, melee, dancing, spear throwing. Thursday, archery, riddling, eating contest. Friday, foot races, horse races, strongman contest. Saturday, storytelling, cooking contest, joust.
Ooh. What do you think, Cadric?
Ooh.
Any of that sound interesting?
It kind of does, actually. If I'm being honest, the wrestling, the boxing, and the drinking.
I might do I think the riddling, maybe cooking. I'm not that, well, I'm a decent cook. I don't know if I'm a good
Oh,
cook,
you're a
though.
pretty good cook, though, Kepri.
Yeah, I feel
But
like
also
the
storytelling, that sounds interesting.
an average halfling cook is like 20% better than most humans.
And you guys notice? You guys do notice that on the board there, each event has has prizes, has in some cases, but they're all, they all have prizes associated with them.
Well,
Not a bad way to test your skill and earn some extra coin while we're here. How often do you get to sign up for these things, right?
it's very true.
I wouldn't have
What?
guessed any of this would be at a tournament like this.
I never knew. What day is the dancing one?
That is Wednesday.
Bertram, please. I want to see you compete at dance.
I'm thinking about the dancing one. We used to, I've seen it done. It doesn't look too hard.
Okay, I'm gonna be there for that.
No.
To cheer me on, right?
Yes. What else?
I hope there's
What I
not a
thought.
2-drink minimum to that one.
Cadric,
Yeah,
something tells me that
Cadric
you're
might
going
be
to do.
heckling you, but
Something tells me you'll do well at the drinking contest, Cadric.
We dwarves have a natural immunity.
How was the ale, by the way?
Not bad for humans. And I've heard tale that they have some special brews coming in for the festival.
The feasts must have delicious foods and
I would
drinks.
imagine.
Well, then
And
it's settled. We'll compete in the competitions, and tonight we'll eat, drink, and be merry.
Should we compete against each other in anything?
why not?
I
No
like it.
harm
they-
in some. Sorry.
oh, I'm sorry. Like I say, I get confused by the lulls. Go ahead. You guys are role playing. I love it.
Boy, what are we thinking? Venric, you're doing the Grand Melee and the joust. That's
Yes,
way
just
out of my abilities.
Are you sure? I think you should try the jousting, Brother Bertram.
But
No.
seriously, the melee, I saw you kill like 40 bandits in like...
The light was with me, and I didn't kill 40. I assisted Sir Vinric in the slaying of those.
Oh, you
Or-
put down many yourself.
There is the strong man. I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen a single person larger than you since we've been here.
Yeah, do you think?
I mean, I'm sure there's going to be some, especially if any of these barbarians show up, but I feel like you got a shot.
Maybe I will. And then the eating, we're all going to do that, right?
May, depending on
What?
the day.
Well, we'll
Yeah,
see.
do it
we-
right after the drinking one so you can barf everywhere.
Right before the dancing ones.
Now that would be quite the show.
As he pukes with a spin.
I'm serious, though. I'm going to do the dancing.
I cannot wait to watch that.
I love this so much.
Oh, it'll be an interesting week.
I don't know why you have them cheese-eating grins on your face. I think I'll be able to move.
I'm sure he will.
With
We will
zero
find out soon.
practice. Too much.
I've seen it done.
confidence.
I've
It's
seen.
perfect.
There have been dances that I've seen. They look fun.
That
Sure
is
there are.
why we keep these traditions alive in Cyrodiil, for the fun. How often do adventurers like us talk about Cyrodiil? My God, I said that wrong. It's not Cyrodiil. That's Oblivion.
Brilliant.
It's Cerulean. Wow.
Oblivion gates open all around you.
No.
Oh God, there's
I love
demons.
Cyrodiil.
Boss just starts pouring through them. That is why they keep these traditions alive, though. It's how often do we speak of fun times like this, times when we're at war.
But we have a horse to find.
And the gates of Oblivion to close.
Exactly. And
Oh, sorry.
there we go again.
No,
When you,
that's-
I'll tell you what. You guys go ahead, and then when you're done, just be like, "Hey, DM," because I do have something to tell you guys, but I keep interrupting your role playing. Go.
I was just going to say, that's it for me.
Oh, gotcha.
As well, yeah.
Yep, I'm good.
So, essentially, what you guys can do. Cut back to me because I'm seriously not trying to cut you guys off role playing because I love it. I'm giving you guys great role playing XP tonight. So, essentially, what you all can do is, what I'm going to do is send you guys the list of all the events because again they have them right there where you could just each one of your characters could grab the parchment and just put it in their pocket and then on the next day is the final day for registration, which is like today is again this is what is this, Saturday the 18th, so Sunday the 19th is technically the beginning of the tourney, but that's the opening feast, and that's the final day of registration, and then the Monday is when the events begin. So you don't have to register. You have to register overall if you're going to partake in anything, and then what you have to do is the day before. You have till the day before to register. So, for example, like for the Monday, which would be the first events, which would be the wrestling, the knife throwing, and then the brawl, you would have to register the Sunday. But if the joust, you don't have to register for the joust. You can register for it the first day, or you can wait. But like, say you're not sure if you want to do boxing or drinking, you can register for that as long as it's the day before, by day's end and things like that. So, you guys, if that, and like I say, I will have all that where I send it to you guys
Are
at that
the
point.
registration lists public where we can see like who all signed up for things?
Yep. They
Just
actually are.
gonna ask that.
So
Yep,
Venric,
yep.
we should look maybe the night
Sir
before.
Vargas. We're looking for Sir Vargas. I say kind of in a hushed tone to the group.
One more thing. We should in the morning see if we can give the sergeant's letter to the Lord here from Ruaven about what's been going on there. We can't forget that.
Yes. Yes, good
Really
looking out,
point.
Capri.
And I do love that Capri has said not a word about the cool 1,400 gold that she's sitting.
Not in the common room.
Sorry, can't help it.
You guys have taught me to be cautious. Well, maybe a little. Yeah, she'll divide that up when we get back in our private room.
There's not so many prying eyes.
Yeah, it is pretty packed in here. Do you guys share any of the rumors or anything that you've heard or any of that other stuff? Or
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine. So,
Hell of a red-robed wizard. I think I know. You guys have not met him, and you're lucky for it. Sir Venric and I have. He's apparently got a bounty on his head here, so that's good.
but now correct me if I'm wrong, but that probably lessens the chances he's going to show up here, right?
He's as powerful as they say. I'm sure he has some sort of disguise. So if he doesn't want to be seen as the Red-Robed Wizard, I'm sure he can change his appearance.
And his clothes.
Yeah.
I always forget you bloody wizards have 1,000 different ways to get around things.
Well, I mean, powerful enough and old enough, yeah.
Well, Atragal, I never really quite expected to meet him here, although it would be, I guess, nice to have a direct confrontation with him again, but it's,
Sir Venric.
Sir Vargers, who I'm looking to meet here. So, if any of you hear anything about Sir Vargas while we're here, please do tell me.
What does he look like so we can keep our eyes out?
So, I don't actually have a description of him, but
Yep.
I just tell them what I would know.
Okay. Yep. And Vargas is a little bit older than you, Venric. Maybe about 10 years older. Maybe you'd guess 8 or 10 years. He's because what is Venric, 24, 26 or something like that?
Yeah, he's 26.
Yeah, so Vargas is in his mid 30s. He's an older knight, very respected. He's tall, powerfully built. He has short cropped hair that is graying at the temples and the sides. You know that he has, and Venric describes him to you guys as he's got very something in his lineage. He has he almost like perpetually suntan skin, almost like he's just a little bit darker complected, and he has dark eyes. But he has light hair, and Venric, you didn't know him well, but he was always grinning, almost like he knew a joke that no one else knew. But his humor, you remembered, could be dark sometimes, and but that's what you can remember of him, and you share that with the group.
So it's
Definitely keep my eyes peeled for this person.
Oh, and he wore black armor, as did every member of the Shadowlands.
That didn't tip anybody off.
Yeah, right.
Everybody else was wearing blue and white.
You know what's
These guys
interesting
show up in black.
is that they wear black. The wizard wears red, and boss's colors, are they not black and red?
And Venric, now that you think about it, you remember they did a lot of behind enemy lines, and you think that's why they got their start, because they would do that and they would look like troops from Vost.
Over.
Yep, special ops stuff. So yes, tomorrow we need to sign up for the individual tournaments. We need to talk with the stable owner. We need to get with the lord of the city and pass the message from the sergeant, Bruven. Busy day ahead.
So I guess should we rest?
Go, Raven. Sleep.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think it's a bed. It's a bed for Bertram.
I definitely finished the dinner and ale that we're given.
Indeed. And they tell you, same as the other group, that it's a soup, it's a stew, it's a good beef stew with some fresh greens. But because tomorrow's the feast, all the inns are kind of like cooking more light. And they do warn people like, hey, depending on what you've got going on, what events, if you're taking place and things, remember that during the feast. And so you guys finish your meal. Is there any last things you guys would do down here in the common room before you head up to your room?
No.
All right.
Yeah, no.
Okay. You guys head on up to your rooms. You get in. You get in because you have your room key. You get in, and your beds are made up. You can see Clay's pallet on the floor. There's enough room so you guys can step around him. You're not gonna step on his head or anything in the night.
I'll share out this gold that we got. Everyone, including Cadric, we all get 350.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had a lot of gems and jewelry.
Well, Cadric might be able to get himself some better armor. I don't know.
Plate mail. How much is that, y'all? It might take till the end of the tourney to get it made, but still.
Right.
Well, and remember, this guy is a very well-known smith. Might be worth your while to go to battlefields.
Yes, true.
250 gold is the going rate, Cadrak.
Well, that's what I just got.
You got 350.
Heyo.
Oh, 250 is that what he said?
No,
Yeah.
350. Oh yeah, but that's what you got was 350.
Okay. But 250. Okay. Good to know. I might have to stop by there tomorrow.
All right. Well, as you guys gather in to bed, again, the moon is very full. This is the second night of the full moon. It's a clear night. So again, but from this vantage, you guys are up on the second floor of the inn. You can hear in the distance the mighty Thunder River. The river is kind of like a background noise to everything here at Riverwatch. It's just this is a big, broad, major river that's just like, something like, maybe the Colorado River, the Mississippi, maybe not quite that big, but it's a big river, and you can always constantly hear it in the background. And the moon is shining very, very full. And before you know it, because again, you guys are in nice, comfortable beds, the events of the last few days, the battles you fought, as you kind of drift off to sleep, you think, we're here, we've made it, we can do this. And that is where we'll call it tonight.